Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Grime. In our previous episode, we talked to the child? That was selling. And we also found some pretty fun little platforming stuff up here. I quite enjoyed learning that the little technique with throwing yourself with the platforms is actually intentional. I didn't think it was, but turns out, yeah, that's an actual mechanic. So, before we move on, I do want to just double check over here. I suspect that there's oh, that you're supposed to throw yourself over. Yeah, that makes sense. I suspect that there might be some sneaky stuff here. So how to get to it? Let's actually do this. Let's try going the other way. Because I think that'll be a much shorter bit of running around. Also, this spot here definitely feels like a something. A boss room or some sort of something in the future. Trixie. I'd be interested to know if this game is going to have like an NPC or something that's like, oh yeah, here's how to get to XYZ place. Here's where all the blood crystals are. Like that. I kind of don't anticipate that happening, but maybe. I haven't made a decision yet about whether we want to like go whole hog into resonance, but I'm gonna go ahead and start investing in it some. Just open up my possibility space a little bit. It won't hurt my my primary weapon of choice doing that, because it does get a little bit of scaling uh, from resonance. So even if ultimately I don't end up experimenting much with these other weapons, you know, it's still something. This one needs more dex. Actually, all right. We'll keep leaning into dex. Actually, that point I guess was just for funsies. It's like there ought to be something right here. Alright, so something I've wondered about is, could I, like, send this down and then warp back up to, reverse into some of these lower spots that we haven't been able to get to? So we're gonna try that. Y'all can't hear it, but man, this game does make my computer fans kick in pretty quickly. Kind of alarmingly quickly, if I'm being honest. Alright, so now I think I can warp back up to Shidra, and that won't reset the position of the thing. We'll find out. Quick experiment. It could be that we have to, like, manually hoof it. If that's the case, I'll be sad. But, you know... That is the case. Yeah. Do I think I actually do need to, like, run, like, physically run and not use the warp? Yeah, a little bit. So tell y'all what, I'm gonna do that run. I'm gonna cut that out of the video, and I'll see you at the top. All right. Honestly, surprisingly quiet bit of fast travel, and this thing did respawn back up here. Damn it. That not make me happy. So it just comes back to wherever you are last. Oh, gosh dang it. All I needed to do was drop, huh? Well, that's embarrassing. That was a much easier solution. Check this out. Uh-oh. Oh, we missed. That's okay. Alright. No. There we go. Woof, this is a significant drop. Actually, hold on. This counts as solid ground, I'm reasonably sure, so... Okay. Pop a heal. No, I was seized with indecision. Okay, didn't grab onto that ladder for some reason. No. Alright, that's definitely not the pattern for that. We've established new ground that we can stand on. I do want to go back, but we'll check this first. Cool. Hell yeah. I love unlocking stuff and like making areas safer and whatnot. It's dark as hell in here. Am I? Ah. Blindly trusting the process. Ah! Oh man, okay, that connects in a, to me, very surprising way. How does this help me? Okay. Like... what does disconnecting this really do for me? Right. I figured there was going to be more down there. That makes this easier. No. Can I get down to the bottom, though? Kind of doesn't seem like I'd be able to. Oop, not that way. Camera, please look down. Like... doesn't really... like, that just loops around, as far as I can tell. I'm probably missing something obvious-ish, but... ah, nice. Ooh, alright, alright. That's a reward. Not a great one, because I'm sitting on so many of these, but... how many of those am I sitting on? So many. 27, 31, and 20. I should probably... invest some time into upgrading... oh, oh. like a bunch of weapons, just to do so. Okay, that's not it. The way that the camera is like keeping me like down low is really kind of boning me here. Thanks for that. Look, I get it. Like, a lot of times you want to go up, but this is not one of those times. I actually don't know that I can go down the way that I'm trying to. No, no, no. No, thank you. Did not realize how much harder going down was than going up in this situation. Yeah, I don't think I can go down. Like, I don't think that the way that this is laid out really allows for it. So, alright, that's fine. We'll go up. And out. It's slightly weird that there's not a route back down, but I get it. The way that the NPCs leave areas, and also sometimes the enemies, is simultaneously like pretty cool and also kind of unsettling. Alright, do I think that there was more in that tunnel? Maybe. Not really. Oh, we're out of juice. Like, I could see there being something here, which I don't think we've checked out. Let's touch this to make sure that we're saved. And we'll run back over. This playthrough is turning out a lot longer than I expected. Like, right there, we just spent the better part of, what, 20 minutes? Just, you know, doing a little platforming stuff. Which I'm not against, don't get me wrong. I actually quite enjoy that sort of thing, but I'm sympathetic when people are like, that's not what I'm here for. Alright, so I think, yeah, nothing right there itself. Let's drop down into here and see if there anything there is. This is probably not worth it. Well, Motley Pearl, that's not bad. Now, that said, that does kind of force me to run through this entire sequence again, which seems maybe a little extreme. Let's actually do, I'm gonna check, see if there's anything down here. It looks like no. So, alright. Guess I'll probably cut out me reclimbing up here. Is it's gonna be just exactly what y'all saw just a moment ago. Yeah. So, alright. I'll see y'all at the top. Alright, here we back at the top, back at Shitter's place. Let's do, thinking about people watching for plot stuff, see if we can continue plot stuff. We'll drop in to Carbon Palace and see if we can unlock that door that's over here. Oh, Jan! It didn't work. I still feel wrong. Am I beyond mending? Am I the only one the form changed to nothing for? Worse, I miss my face. Maybe it didn't help any of them. Maybe everyone was just playing along, hoping it gets better. I can't be the only one. I can't. Maybe if I had the flesh, maybe that's when everything changes. But I have no one left to ask. You've eaten the shapely, and now you will go eat the Formbringers too. I never liked you. How can you like someone like that never says anything? Besides being ugly, that is absolutely the most unlikable trait for someone to have. But you don't care, do you? You beautiful, sparkling feaster. It's your fault. You ruined everything. I'm only here because of you. I could have come back. Moms. Just leave. Interesting. I wasn't expecting Jan's arc to work out the way that it has. There's a lot of ways that you could read Jan's arc, what that's about, which is pretty interesting. Wow, I really thought that would work. Act sad, then you feel sad, then you stop doing what I wanted you to stop doing. Win-win. Can you just not literally destroy everything? You can break all the uglies you want over there, under the uglies sky. But this is the pretty side. No breaking allowed. Not when I'm this close to proportional perfection. Just don't come any closer. If we are friends, yes. Hi, how about that? You can stay enticing and intimidating way back over there. No. Ah. I knew that stupid friend thing doesn't work. Fine. So what is it you want anyway? You already have the form. Is having a best thing ever not just enough for you? What's the point in destroying everything? How are you supposed to continue to exist when there's nothing left? Didn't think about that, did you? Huh. I thought those were some pretty smart words I just said. Maybe all your breath went to form that precious body, but left everything else silent. That means you're dumb. Uglies, come, just before dumb, beautiful, ugly ruins everything. Okay, we're kind of in trouble here. There we go. Proportions have the final interaction with Jan. Alright, so that's Jan's story. Jan's broken torso. Wow, are we gonna find the rest of Jan? Teasors. Unwrap the gift. Unlock the barrier drawer. Does that suggest that you could, like, miss some interactions and stuff with Jan and not encounter them there? Or is this just everyone has, like, back-to-back trophies for these two plot points? Beyond the barrier. The wax-looking stuff again. Okay, so that hopefully is something I can smash. Yes. You know what? Let's pop this before continuing. Ah, excellent. We are deep in a new area. Well, I say deep in, like, we are some into a new area. Platforming is getting a little more demanding, which I think is good. Stopped there because I was like, let's get a little foot checkpoint here because I'm nervous that I'm going to make a mistake and then not be able to proceed. Interesting that it just, like, straight up lets us go around that particular little bit. See you, spikes. Feels like a trap, but it is apparently not. Beyond the barrier. So did we transition out of beyond the barrier and then back into it? Fog effect coming into play. Ah, they talked about the... Aha, it is you, here at last. Welcome, welcome. Great Inngiver. They talked about the... like, bringing the end to rapturous applause. Welcome to Cenotaph City. All of this is the Coda's gift to you. Polished and refined. A presentation, a performance. In the making... for an eternity, one that shall, at last, end. You will remember the great final performance of the Coda, and we shall be remembered. Begin the celebration, everyone to your places. Come, great eater, please. You are welcome to explore the city and all we have created for your arrival. I eagerly await our dance at the tower, Inngiver. Ha-ha! It is good to have you here, Inngiver. We hope the experience we crafted leaves you content. Haha. I assume, yeah. Got a save point here? That beautiful swirling darkness. Haha! Well done, Inngiver, well done. You have discovered me in this secret alcove. You like secrets, yes? Rewarding secrets. And here is your reward, Crimson Ichor. Enjoy your stay. Crimson Ichor is just like a free hunt point, right? This feels suggestive. What a painting. Wonderful Inngiver, we were so worried, stuck for so long in the dead ones. The dead ones, they remember nothing but words. Their minds are broken from being forced into barren flesh. We would pity them, had their state not made them so unpredictable and obsessive. In their madness, they would not listen. If they would not join the performance, then they had to be closed off. The performance will not be interrupted. Okay. This is such a contrast from the rest of the game. Kind of hurts my eyes. Just way over here. Hold on. Wasn't the thing like over this way? Great Inngiver, it's such an honor to finally present you with the city we have built for you to behold. The colors, the shapely curvatures, the world parent's recollection of that was powerful. But please, do not let me delay you for long. You have a performance to partake in. In the meantime, enjoy the sights in the distance. Okay, so that was just an alternate way to probably climb this ladder. Seriously, y'all don't have any save points? Inngiver, we hope that you have so far been enjoying your visit. Every single object in Cenotaph City has been handcrafted and placed for your viewing pleasure. All have contributed in their own way to make your stay memorable. Just ahead, we have prepared a fragment of Levelem for your use. When you are ready, ring the bell to begin the coda's final performance. Ah. Alright. Not gonna lie, I do... Like, we are so far from beyond the barrier, and I get that this is probably supposed to be a pretty, like, linear, like, oh yeah, do this little bit. But I want to go back and see if we can find the map beacon. Because we went up and left previously, so let's see what's to the right. Well, that didn't take me very, very long. Again. Pretty easy to just take the wrong path and not get the map. Alright, so that looks fairly linear. That looks fairly linear, with the exception of that one little detour we took. But given the placement of the text, I think that there's probably some more down below. Let's see if we can find it. This looks suspicious. And yet is potentially not. Okay. Okay. Gosh, I kind of wonder if it'd be faster to go the other way to connect those two. Probably. Might be a good exercise just in, like, looking at things in the wrong direction. Let's do that. Sometimes it can be really useful to, like, look at environments from the wrong angle. You know, much the way that, like, when you're drawing in Photoshop or whatever, you sometimes opt to, like, flip the canvas over horizontally. Ooh. No, it is bad, terrible even. The Inngiver, they will arrive soon. Cannot show this. It is horrendous. They will never eat this terribly uninspired rot. Oh, Inngiver, how did you No! I mean, please, spare no glance at this sorry attempted art. I am not worthy. Great spiral heart. I cannot bear to have defiled you with such shameful cuisine. Fun for them to lampshade that like that. Ooh. Greetings, everlasting darkness. I am one of the carve makers. And I, and the rest of my order, created the various statues around the city. We have worked tirelessly to capture your terrifying, charmingly ominous presence. Though, with a little reference to go by, some creative liberties have been taken. So, here's our latest creation, completed with just before your arrival to our glorious city. Ooh, do I have to smash it? Kinda seems like it. We thank you, great Inngiver. May the celebration begin. Can't wait to tell the others of your approval. Of course, because we smash everything, they count that as approval. Eh. Okay, so this just loops around. Yes. Another breath dew shard. I continue to not get it. Breaker of Infinity, welcome, welcome. Forgive the poor attempts of a humble coda at capturing your deep splendor. We come to be with only faded memories of your existence. We have seen our fate as the world parent has seen its, and it was beautiful and colorful. No one could ask for a more glorious epitaph, not even an entire world. Come, have a look at my work. Judge for yourself if you are worthy of being if any are worthy of being taken. Hold up, what did that? Okay. I think I got some mass from that. Oh, thank you so much. May we all be so fortunate to be found worthy. I'm sure that the point here is to, like, unsettle the player. Like, this is intended to be, like, WTF. What kind of cult nonsense have I walked into here? particle effects here make me suspect that the beacon is hidden up there. Could easily be wrong, though. Alright, so the drop down should be just right here. Yeah, cool. Shortcut connected. I do this just to make sure that I'm saved. Now, looks like there might be some secrets right here. Grab this. Does this go anywhere? This looks like prime secret room space, but at the same time, I'm just like, I am tempted to take my newfound hover ability and try and put it to use over here. I'm also tempted to put it to use up here at the top of this section. That might be worth doing. The run, the longer I do the run, the more I'm like, feel slow. Like I feel like I'm running underwater, you know? And I think a lot of it has to do with the animation, but also just like literally it is slow. Compare it with, you know, like the Crystal Heart Dash or something like that. And you're like, oh yeah. So we'll go up to here. Go left, down, right. See if we can climb up to the top of the tower and then glide to some of those places that eluded us previously. Because we never have opened that door, and that's bothering me. Wow. Again, blood metal shard for that. Alright, so I think that we can climb up this and then glide over. This heal. Yeah, no problem. Oh, okay. I see. Fun. Cool. Searing sickle. It takes a lot of strength. Holy shit. And is slow. I wasn't expecting a slow weapon for a sickle. Huh. Alright, so do I think that there might be a way to go down from here over to this? Not really. I kind of think that this is a go up situation in order to connect to this. And we still don't have a good way to do that. So I guess this door's going to remain a mystery for a little bit longer. Weird. Unless there's a secret bit at the bottom of this, but I kind of doubt it. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing one. Alright. I'll tell y'all what, I'll see you back at that crystal there. Alright. So, now that we're here, yeah, I guess we'll continue just a little bit more into Cenotaph City, see if we can find the beacon in here by continuing on. Looks potentially promising. Yeah? Level in dust. Fragment of your womb, broken and scattered at the death of the parent, at the birth of the coda. We have gathered for you as many of the pieces as we could. Unfortunately, none fell this far, so we had to deal with a creature of the spine. I assume that means, why do I want to call him Shriva? That doesn't seem right. Whatever, it's fine. Chidra, there we go. Okay, so we're looking pretty good here, actually. Reforge the link. The performance awaits. Okie dokie. Sus as hell, but okie dokie. Artwork is getting more angelic with every passing step. No, Ingiver. You should be above, exulting in the celebration. Not down here with a coda such as I, unfit to dance, unfit to perform. I am but a trimmer of the unwelcome roots, unworthy to wield the scythe sword. Oh, you wish to make use of the passage? Yes, of course. The creature of the spine must have kept to its end of the deal after all. Then they have at last seen reason. The barrier is unsealed for you, Ingiver. So nerve root, I assume? Yeah. Still surprising that this is how this works. Because, like, at this point, you have to have gotten the ability to fast travel between surrogates, so why bother having that? Dancy. Yep. That's us, I assume. Alright, I guess up we go. Let's see what we're in for. Ah, there's the bell. Oh, never mind. More bells. I'm a little hesitant to ring the bells until I've explored more. Code of Snack Keeper. I cannot wait any longer. Crush me now. Gulp me down. Break me apart. The fragments of my being, take them inside of you. Take all of me inside of you. Goodness. There you go. Various bells. I'm glad that my run thing hasn't accidentally killed anybody, because that has happened in the past. Ah, yes. The Inngiver. Presented here are objects for you to crush with your mighty grip. I understand the process can be pleasant. Alright, 600. Another 600. Very good. Yes, you were made for this. Splendid. Yes. Yes, that will do. These are getting more sexual sounding with every passing one. I don't love it. Ah, that was great. Various bells. Ring the bell when you are prepared to begin the final performance, Inngiver. So it's unclear to me at this point if this is intended to read as like a end of game, like point of no return flag, or if this is just these people are crazy. I am assuming that it is just area specific. Oh. Shit. We're not doing good, I don't feel like, but... Okay. Okay. Okay, that was terrible. Oh, okay. Okay. We got him to halfway on his first health bar. Not great. But we're learning. It took me a while on that very first one to even notice that. I'm debating about whether it's even worth it trying to use them to get hits in. I kind of don't think it is. Alright, well, we beefed up the timing of that some terrible. Oof, that was significantly worse. That's okay. That's how a lot of these games go. Alright. Main thing is after action analysis for that, I think main problem that I had there was I healed at entirely the wrong times. Gotta be way smarter about my heals. Okay. That was better right there, using my little Nacra for that. That was not ideal, but that's fine. Okay. Way early. Way late. Okay, much better heal there. Can I destroy that dancer? Or is that just like here now? Okay. Okay. Ugh. A lot of patterns on this one. I'm actually starting to think that maybe, yeah, this is like final boss, or if not final boss, then maybe like sort of implying final boss. Let's look at our map completion. I'm curious. World discovered 67%. See, I feel like we're missing abilities. Like, we still haven't gotten a double jump, which seems crazy to me at this point. There's definitely stuff. So yeah, I don't think this is a final boss. I think this is just maybe a little bit of a difficulty spike, a little bit of a fake out. Um, yeah, because there's the thing here that we've never figured out. There's so many like little spots that I'm like, I know that something's going on here. But I think that'll have to wait until next episode. Y'all, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye.